Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Reddit Stories. My name is Cameron, and I will be your narrator for this evening. This is the fifth episode, and we were like halfway through season one of Reddit Stories. And like I said before, season two will have, in the rest of the season, we'll have 30 episodes. But I want to bring out a special guest into the show. Anyways, without further ado, please welcome one of my good friends, and is I'm not going to say. Please welcome my good friend Jay the Hedgehog.
Hello.
I was gonna say that you are your Sonic's on a I wanted to be nice today, so
Oh my god.
anyway, tonight's story of Reddit stories, we are going back to r/a mighty asshole because just to make up for the freaking short stories of customer service. Anyways, tonight's stories. Tonight's story of Reddit story of r/a mighty asshole. We got a mighty asshole for leaving my sister and her husband on the side of the road.
By the title
As
of it,
usual,
it sounds very
I'm gonna turn on the notifications in case if I get updated from this post. Okay, there we go. okay. I got it.
Just by reading the first sentence. Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like I can barely even read at all. Anyway, I came from a very sex positive household. My family taught my sister and I about sex sexually and their non vanillas. I didn't say vanilla, but yeah, I could barely even pronounce that. So of course my English is not going to be good. Lifestyle from a young age. They were very affected. Oh my god!
I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my spelling not being correct. And touch you with each other in public and doesn't and don't and still don't seem to care about others' feelings. They live a very non-convenable lifestyle and wasn't afraid of to flunk it. Anyway, on one hand, my parents never treat sex as a shameful subject. Therefore, I received a very encompassing, included from
Comprehensive.
compassive. Thank you. from okay, I got not being serious. One day, golly.
Bro, it's starting to get a little weird.
From sex education. On the other hand, I think I was introduced in many subjects. Well, not subjects.
Why were you introduced as a young age
topics
though?
as a
Hello?
what? What was it?
Why were they introduced into this such a young age?
I don't know. Topics at a very young age. In many ways, my sister Angie turned out like my parents. She proclaims that she's sex positive and have no
Oh, I'm sorry.
quirks on openly discussing sex in great details at every opportunity. She believes that if a person is uncomfortable, they must be a Can you help me out?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, all right? My English
What
is
the
bad.
heck? Oh my god, I'm sorry. The parents kind of failed on this. Oh my god. I can't really see this.
I cannot be serious for one episode, especially I have a special guest. Oh, no. Senator Virginia. Virgin who clearly hates all forms of self-expression. Her words. My life center. Oh my god, these names. Sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing people's names, especially the ones I never heard before.
I think it's
Isn't a big
Sarah.
fan of PDA. Other than hand holding or obtainedly kissing. occasional kisses on the cheek, she wasn't comfortable with doing much in public. We were also not the type of people to discuss our sex life with people, much less family. Angie
I agree. I agree.
like doesn't like Zenra. She
I
believes
think it's
that
pronounced Zara.
Zara. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Zara is to oh my gosh, consider
Oh my god.
I really I need the text to speech to this. Good golly, I cannot pronounce so many.
Conservative and prudish.
Okay, consider prayers. Okay, thank slash prayers. Okay, for our family, she often makes fun of Zara.
Zara.
So for embarrassing, for looking embarrassed. While when she's disgusting in ex, I hate myself tonight because I can't spell shit. Ex,
Speak.
excluding details about sex and barely says anything, but Angie still managed to make fun of her. I don't speak to Angie much. Recently, Zen's brother passed away. Angie's brother, Bill, knew his knew his partner and wanted to pass on his condolences. Zen, Angie, Bill, and I all wanted to attend his awake. Instead of taking separate cars, Angie suggested that we all go together. To be honest,
Mm,
I am not a huge fan of this idea. It was a 2-hour
yeah.
drive where we live to our destination. Also, we were planning on leaving very early so that we could help set up and we're planning to leave late. We still managed to do it. At first, everything was all right. Understandable
Understandably.
understandably. Yeah, thank you. Understandably. No one was speaking in the car. It was very quiet in the car. Most people were keeping in themselves keeping
Keeping
to
themselves.
themselves or sleeping. Midway through the drive, Angel and Bill started making out in the backseat of the car.
Huh? What? What?
Then this
During
is where we
what?
oh
What?
god. I'm
Excuse
not
me?
joking.
No, that's messed up. That's messed up. That's
Okay,
messed
let
up.
me
Oh.
rephrase that. Angie and Bill start making out in the back seat of our car. When I said make out, I mean full on making out. They were pushing up against the
What?
car and making all sorts of noise.
Oh my
Zara
god.
and I were extremely uncomfortable. Actually, I would be uncomfortable as well if my
I
children.
would. Me too. I wouldn't. I won't blame them. Mm-mm.
I'd be like to my son and daughter, I'm like, you need Jesus.
Yeah. All of a sudden, why would you do this here? Why would you do this here?
I pulled over and started yelling at Angie. I told them that I was disgusted by their behavior and that they were acting like horny teenagers. That's like every that's like every horror movie slash slasher
Oh
movie
my
has a
god!
bunch of
Literally.
teenagers. Like
Literally.
Sleepaway Camp would say. Like Sleepaway
Why
Camp
would you?
or
Why would you? Why would you? Like.
exactly. Angie said that they were grieving.
Grieving. They were grieving. Oh my. That's.
Oh, I
Oh my
thought it said
god.
groping for a second. I'm like, oh god, that's even worse. Oh my god, grieving.
That would have been a whole other story. That would have been a whole different story.
Oh my god. I yell at them to get I yell at them to get out of my car. At first they were protesting, but I was so angry and so tired of them already. I told them to find their own way home by themselves.
Oh my god.
I was cracking
You
up at
are
this thing
not
because
the
you tell them
a-hole.
to find their
You're
own way
not the
home.
a-hole. I would have done the same thing, bro. If people in the backseat were doing that too,
My
no, I would
parents
have done the same.
my parents think I went too far on them, and that Zan needs to loosen up in order to be a part of this family. Obviously, Angel and Bill are still extremely pissed. Well, you can't get mad because
No, you can't.
you're the ones who make that in the car. So
I
I would
know,
say
like,
not the asshole, but they're the
and this
asshole making out in
and
the
this was
car.
during a
Like,
funeral
they're not
service, ain't it?
unconscionable whatsoever.
This was during a funeral service, wasn't it?
Ex- I think that's what it is. Sad funeral
Yes.
service. If someone
Bro,
passed
that's
away,
10
well,
times messed up, too. And they're
yeah.
quote
What are
unquote
your thoughts and
grieving.
opinions about this? Because usually
And
in
no, no,
my
no, no. They said they were grieving. How do you. I know everybody has their own ways of grieving, but grieving like that? Oh my god.
That's just disturbing. And what's your thoughts and opinions about the story? Because usually I let my special guests like express their thoughts and opinions about this.
I think it's messed up. I think what they did was very messed up, but they're not the a-holes for actually taking them out. I'm saying the other two people,
Yeah.
Angie and
Oh, yeah.
Bill.
Usually I say, OP, if you're listening to this, you're not the asshole, and neither is your wife. You
Yeah,
did
you're
the
not
right
the
thing.
a-hole on
But
this. You're really not.
Angie and them, they're the assholes making everybody else.
Yeah, they are. They are. Even during a funeral service, like, why would you do this? So yeah, I would have done the
Yeah.
same thing. I would have
All
pulled
right.
over and kicked them out.
All right. I'm gonna be reading some people's comments before about what their thoughts and opinions about this before we move on, because I just like hearing like what everybody else had to say. Not the asshole. Sex
Hmm.
positive means I think valuing consent,
Valuing.
communication, and being free to make informed choices about your body without feeling judgment or shame. Nothing about what your sister is doing is sex positive.
Literally, it's not. It is not.
It really isn't. Continuing to discuss your sex life to someone in great detail when they have expressed this makes them uncomfortable is not the one. Making out in the car with other people there who are clearly not consenting to
Too
that is
bad.
odd. Sounds like someone needs to go and rewatch or watch Tea and Consent.
Literally. Like, I'm sorry. There's a boundary to positive and there's a boundary to negative. They stepped over both.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
I don't
understand what
understand.
people think of. Like,
This is why I stay single. And like whenever Lacey said that she had a new boyfriend, I still had feelings for her, and like I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna be single because she's like an adult now because she just turned 19 in the 6th of October, so
well,
and she
she's a young
already has sex with
adolescent.
somebody else. I'm like, well, screw that.
She's a young adolescent. She's not
She said
exactly
she
a
already
full
lost
adult, but
virginity, so
oh,
I'm not
hello.
joking about that whatsoever. Anyway, you can't also be excuse me, perfectly sex positive without wanting to be so close to the show that you need a cigarette afterwards or a bath or a puke break.
No way! I love that.
With the disease decreased its sister in the in the back to foot
Actually,
because I am sure were my brother to die. My number one wish would be to be trapped listening to somebody else's heavy petting. Oh God,
oh my god.
they need Jesus.
We're celebrating his life. Oh my god.
Yep, I'm surprised they didn't start going at right next to the coffin and celebrating his life. Exactly. This is a
Bro.
funeral service. Like seriously,
Literally,
someone
like,
died.
oh my god.
Okay, we'll let me read these next two and then we'll be done. Not the asshole. His
Please.
sister was not sex positive. She's just showing off. Without
Literally, he is.
as is as good as the dude flashing girls in the badly lit parking lot. Disgusting. That is blood. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is blood.
it is.
Oh, actually, I'm surprised OP actually replied to that one. Not the asshole. I agree with its comment all the way. I came here to say that what your sister is doing to your partner is not sexual positivity. It could be considered low key abuse. Consent is key. It is key, and it takes more than being open about sex to be sex positive. That being said, I could learn to
Like
word
leaning toward.
everyone inventor. Wait, what's the ETA stand for? I think it says everyone's the asshole, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, okay, it doesn't say that. Okay, I just got confused what
Mm.
ETA stand for. I might search that up a bit. ETA where it was that you kicked them. Was it was it was it the middle of nowhere? Was it a bad part of town? Did they have a cell a cell service to call some sort of ride? I don't think they did.
Let's see.
I pulled over in a petrol a petrol station which had a small cafe. It wasn't a mid it wasn't in the middle
Middle
of the road, and they managed to get home somewhere.
somehow.
Hopefully
Somehow.
more than enough. Okay,
Bro,
so
they did the right thing. They did the right thing. I would have done the same thing.
then you are double not the asshole. You and your wife, especially, don't need that in your life in general. But eventually, not in that situation. This would be a place that would make you not the asshole. Talk to your parents about consent and sex positivity. Exactly. Like seriously.
Literally.
Like my
Literally.
he literally said like I was talking to him in the car on the way home, and he said that when I was having feelings for girls and stuff at school lately because of their cleavage, and then like he could like because they experienced this before when they were younger stuff like that. Because he just want me to do is just be a bit more open because he think cause I just kind of have the thing that I just don't tell my like parents or like cousins and stuff like almost everything what's happening in my life that I just like I don't know like what they're gonna say and what their reactions be, so I just get a bit scared. Um, what else is there? Okay, shaming someone for their sexual comfort levels is not sex positive. Enforcing sexual
Literally.
situations can in conversation or converse. Oh my god, conversation.
Conversations.
Conversations. Thank you very much. Conversations is sexual harassment. How they how have they able to manage jobs because this behavior in the workplace would get you fired or sued. Exactly. It's almost like
Literally.
they are
I mean,
capable
I'm
of
sorry,
switching.
but why would the parents teach them at a young age? That's my question. Why
Exactly.
would you do that at a young age? Don't they have schools to do that too, anyways?
Okay. It's almost like they are perfectly capable of switching it off when there are real consequences to play, and only harass people like this when they know they can't get away with it. Not the asshole. Being sex positive and effort effectively forcing you to be Valners, I think that's what it said, to a live sex show on your in your own car under any circumstances is well beyond appropriate. Personally, I think you can provoke provoke healthy knowledge 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 of about sexual or sexuality without the child knowing immediately details about the parent's sex life. Exactly. You still there, Jane? Jane? I'm sure she'll be back. Jane, you still there? Oh. Yeah, we're almost done here. We got one more left.
Yep.
Your sister is PDA positive, not sex positive. she should be grateful that you dropped them off at a small cafe. In all seriousness, if they continue this kind of inappropriate behavior, they're asking for a public ness. I do not. I never actually seen this
Bruh.
one. I don't know what this is. I think it was not a change. Oh my god! All I can say in this conclusion of my final thoughts is, LP, you're not the asshole. You and your wife did the right thing, but what your sister did with this kind of behavior is unacceptable,
It's so messed
especially
up.
that someone passed away. That's even
Literally.
worse.
I mean, they're just making it
Like,
very more
that's just wrong
worse.
right there.
Yes, basically what they're
Like,
doing is
all I can
sexual
say is,
harassment and can be filed for.
yeah. And plus, if you do that type of stuff at your job or anything else, I'm even surprised that I don't know if they actually have jobs or not, but that can actually get you
Bro, I
fired.
wouldn't be surprised if they did have jobs.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this episode, Jay. I really do appreciate
Of
it.
course.
Oh my god, like it's hard for me to read this and try not to laugh.
Already from the title, I was trying hard not to die.
All right, guys. So that was episode 5 of Reddit Stories. If you want to support my good friend Jade, I would actually I could just put her channel down in the comments below, so I could just put it in the comments. So I recommend you guys go support her, and she's also a part of the series that me, her, and Sonic and Tank were in. That's called the Hedgehog Story. That's at Sonic Animations YT of his channel. That if you click on my channel, look at my all-time awesome magnificent best friends, you'll see Jay, Tank, and my other colleagues and stuff I talk to on a daily basis. I recommend you guys check out this actual store for yourself, and I'm always happy to do other apartments, such as I don't know if I'm going to come back to r/customer service, because seriously, r/customer service last time their stories were real short, like really. I
Yeah, they are.
I did not like that. Like, I'm like, come on now. I remember having something for like 10 minutes, like freaking 15 or 20 minutes, but now all I get is like a freaking 3 or 5 minute story. Like, really? It's not even that long.
Seriously.
Like, it's almost like I had to find other stories just to make it longer. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will also be having another special guest if I could, if that person is even available, since he wasn't be able to make it for this. I'm not gonna tell who it is. I just wanted to surprise you guys. But anyways, this is Gamer the Hedgehog. Well, Dark Gamer the Hedgehog 261, and this is Jay. And yeah, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, stay tuned, and we'll catch you later for episode 6.
Bye.
Oh wait, oh wait, oh yeah, and Brock. I'm about to say, I thought